right there in chapter 6, verse 15. Know ye not that your bodies are the members of the Mashiach Yahweh Shai? Shall I then take the members of the Mashiach Yahweh Shai and make them the members of an harlot? Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akim that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. I'm going to get straight to the point, all right? Having an uncontrollable privy member, all right, will have you meddling, all right, in things you shouldn't be meddling in, all right. It's gonna cause you to bring sin upon yourself, because the world can't control their privy member. As a matter of fact, just go through all them letters. LGBTQRXTYZ, all right, all those people have an issue with controlling their privy member. They put it in places it don't go, all right. All right, you know, it's what it's used as a weapon of sin right now. So we, being in the body and supposed to have a self-control, all things with all respects given, all right, a man can, do his thing, but we have a spirit in our bodies that's different from the world body. These people are dead, all right, meaning what? They're not alive. The life not in them, so they're doing things that is unseemly, all right, with the world. So when you do, Jake, I'm talking about the men, obviously, and you few sisters that believe, if y'all do believe, okay? But this is for the men, all right, especially men that's in the truth, okay? This is an admonishment along with an exhortation, all right, that we can enjoy spirits that's of the world or unto us, man. We can have unwanted spirits being joined unto us, all right, as we share bodies with other women and females and different things like that. So as this world get darker, it gets the more sick this world get, the darker this world get as well, all right. Meaning what? The more vile and disgusting this world is going to become, man. All right. The more and more as days pass, it's gonna get way sicker than Sodom and Gomorrah. So we gotta understand that our bodies are temples. Now we're not perfect. I don't have a perfect body. All right. I'm just saying this because if you're a man of the Lord and you're in the office of the Lord, you could be a bishop or an officer, whatever it may be, in the house of the Lord. Just having sex with a lot of women, all right, can cause trouble in your flesh, man. Some brothers can take it on, some brothers can't, but you gotta control your privy member. That's the point, all right, about control. It says, I'm gonna jump up to verse 12. It says, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. Let's deal with this word expedient right here, right? So what's lawful for us, is it expedient? All right. This is this is a good point. I want to make sure the radio not that loud.
Strong's G 4851.
Yep.
Some ferro.
Yeah. It says to bring together, to bear together at the same time, to carry with others. All right. To collect or contribute in order to help. So when you collect or you get this, is it make a contribution to helping you, or is it taking your power, Jake? When Jake get off, Jake power get took, right? We know the story of Samson. We like many Samsons running around, because trust me, you know, we got weaknesses, man. But our weaknesses can't be exposed to them of the world because they're gonna take full advantage of that. All right, and this, I'm talking about women, Jake. Jake, you know, them became a goddamn booty hooper. All right, just jumping on anything, like the Malak or the Zaquan say in our camp down here. If we kings, we should care who getting on us, man, and who we laying down with. If we in a mindset of putting on as the elect, we should start to be able to change, all right, our anastrophe, the way we view things, the people we kind of deal with and associate ourselves with, especially with sex, all right? Because really, you know, you can, you know, I mean, these people got the jab. There's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of avenues you playing with, which is going to show that lewd behavior that Jake is confined in, you know, because they're having them sexual desires for women, a lot of lasciviousness is going to come with being playful, all right? Meaning what? You're not keeping your body under you or subject under you in a way, in a sense, man, all right? To help be profitable. So what's lawful to you, is it helping you? Because Jake know, all right? Now we need a balance, you know, we gotta get off. We men, all right? It says to conduce, especially an advantage. If we get an advantage by this, a lot of these women bugged out, man. All right, they don't believe in marriage. They don't believe in submissiveness. They don't believe in any goddamn thing, man. All right. All they believe in is compassing a man. All right, and putting a man down, especially a man of the Lord. All right, because you stand for something, so they're looking to take you down. Most of these niggas out here don't stand for nothing. All right, they're doing all kind of vile acts. They doing with performing any oral sex on a woman she acts and desire. All right, men don't have morals and standards like men of the Lord. You see? So it says 6 and 12. All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, right? But I will not be brought under the power of any. And that's what we got to know, man. All right, we got these scriptures. We under the power. We under the power of the Spirit. All right, so when we enjoy ourselves, they're under the power of anything else, man. What we do is we leave our hedge. And when we leave our hedge, any and everything can happen to us. We can catch diseases. All right, we men of the Lord, right? You know, you can have a baby by a ratchet ass baby mama, a sexy red. You see? But it's about channeling that inner you, all right, and thinking with your having your equilibrium balanced out, man. Understanding, hey, you might, you know, if you like Paul said, if you burn and then marry, right? So we got laws and we got you know, accounts for guidance on how to, you know, actually deal with our members of our flesh, man. All right, it says then the NLT, it says, you say I am allowed to do anything, but not everything is good for you. And even though I am allowed to do anything, I must not become a slave to anything. All right, and that's what we fall by and by about, man. Let me get that. You know, Paul says better to marry than to burn in the last days. I think it's in 7. Should be in. Yep. This is 1 Corinthians 7. Right? And he speak this to his permission, not by commandment. So I'm going to start at verse 6. Right? It says, but I speak this by permission and not of commandment. For I would that all men were even as I myself. But every man had his proper gift of God, one after this man and another after that. I said, therefore, to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. Meaning what? Stand unmarried. Because when we get joined to these people in this world, man, we don't know what they've been a part of, what they've been doing with themselves, man. Who they've been giving their bodies over to. All right? What they have been giving their bodies over to. You see? Women on women, men on men. Then the men on men, they giving their bodies over to other people. All right? So now you dealing with Jakes, you see, that is dealing with men, then they gonna deal with the women. All right, we men, so we men in the Lord, we can only deal with women, right? So what that lead us, then we dealing with the men, you know, so it's just better. It's just better to just, you know, I'm gonna keep reading. It says, but if they cannot contain, let them marry, for it's better to marry than to burn. You see? This is 1 Corinthians 7. Yep. Trying to be singles, you know, keep that single life, Jake, and try to really neutralize that power, you know, that testosterone into more of the scriptures. Not to each his own, because some men is different, all right? Now I wanted to make this long. I just want to, you know, kind of get this off. Yep. I want to see what it say right there in verse 1 Corinthians 7 and 9. Yep. Tend to burn with that passion and that desire, man. That desire is that lasciviousness, that lustfulness, which I'm going to get into. And 10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord. Let not the wife depart from her husband. So if you got decent women, you know, try to make that thing work. But we understand, you know, how it works. But we married into the scriptures. So by being married to the scriptures, our earthly women sometimes revert to their natural flesh, all right, and cause us to what? Have to maybe, you know, give them a bill of divorce. But nonetheless, we just pray that, you know, that don't be so, you know, because at this time, you know, you're going to need a little something in your corner, Jake. It says, but, and if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband, and let not her husband put away his wife, all right? So that was the point in that, you see? So, but the point is, you can't be no goddamn booty Uber, Jake, okay? You know, having an uncontrollable privy member. All right, this is Galatians. I'm gonna go back to that 1 Corinthians 6 because I want to read verse 13. It says, "Meat for the bellies and bellies for the meat, but our power shall destroy both it and them. Now the body is not for fornication, but for the Lord, and the Lord for the body." Because at some point you're gonna have to deal with fornication, because these women is lying, man, saying they don't have men, they have 5 husbands. You know, our Lord give us an account of that. For I have not 1 husband, but I have 5. Let me get that. All right. She said it. All right. And the Lord called them out. Called her out. Because she ain't knew what was going on. And that's the thing. These women don't believe they have husbands unless they married. This John 4. And I'm going to start at 15. The woman said unto him, "Sir, give me this water that I thirst not, neither come hither to drink." And Yahushua said unto her, "Go call thy husband and come hither." And the woman answered and said, "I have no husband." Yahushua said unto her, "Thou hast well said, I have no husband. For thou hast had 5 husbands," right? These the same women that's opening their quiver to every arrow. All right? So how you think, you know, how you think these women is dealing today? All right? If this woman had 5 during this time of Yahushua, how about now? You got women that got 500 husbands, man, and counting. All right? It says, and he said, he whom thou has is not thy husband, and that says thou truly. All right? And a woman said unto him, "Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet." All right? So, yeah, because he told her the truth. All right? And the prophet's just telling the truth. Let me see. Let's see if I can get it. Yep. This is Sirach 26, and this is what we dealing with when we dealing with these women, man. This Sirach 26, and all of them not like that, but I'm just saying, if Jake, you know, won't sling that thing all over town, slinging that ice cream, all right? 26 and 8. A drunken woman in a gather abroad causes great anger, and she would not cover her own shame. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelashes. And all these women, what? Popping the lip gloss, popping in the eyelashes. They all got the same look. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself over much liberty. And these women could get abroad as much often as they want. Work husbands, everything. Right? And this is what we dealing with. Jake know what we dealing with, man. Oh, this is a corporate woman. She in college. Well, they're the biggest freaks in the world, man. All right? They screwing the CEO, the manager, to get more pay and money, right? There's a lot going on. It says, watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Most of these women will. This the point. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when she had found a fountain and drank of every water near her. All right? The drink of that every water near her is to have multiple husbands, man. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. What you think an arrow do? It goes inside of the quiver, man. So she got what? Many wives, man. I mean, she got many husbands. All right, so we gotta just watch our appetites. This Sirach 30. We got to stand the chastisement of the Lord, man. Understanding what the Lord is, what Paul gave us on, you know. Sirach 30, I'm gonna read 13. Chastise thy son and hold him to labor, lest his lewd behavior being offensive to thee. So our fathers are Yahweh Bashim, our spiritual fathers, right? We got the apostles telling us what we do. We got to stay within that chastisement. That's why I brought it out. It actually talk about an actual son, but a son can have a lewd behavior, all right? We get this word lewd. Come on, all right. See that? Fool, unlearned. See, we learned. We know what we supposed to do and who we supposed to do it with. It says belonging to people. See, we belong. Our bodies is over to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. I know it's the flesh, we get it, right? But in there is our spirits, man. Okay, unlettered, uneducated, right? We educated, man. Descended to coarse and vile and lustful. You see, a layman just laying around. A layman just laying down, man. All right. Coarse and vile, descended. You see? Playful and light. You know what? Look at this word. Lascivious. Let me get this. It says lustful, inclined to lust, lewdness, and playfulness. You see? You playful, undecided, frolicsome, and wanton, right? Undisciplined. So this what happens when you won't have an uncontrollable privy member, Jake. All right? It says playful, fond of games and amusements, lighthearted. All right? This word lighthearted. All right? You see? So this is Sirach 18 and 30. And again, I ain't wanted the 10 for it to be this long, but it is what it is. All right. It says, go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thy appetites. If thou givest thy soul the desire that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign her. Take not pleasure in much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof, because there's an expense you got to pay for. All right? We can't really be out here burning ourselves, man. Right? This what wisdom is for. Like, we can't be just letting wisdom go by the wayside, or we putting wisdom on the side because we won't fulfill our flesh, right? All right? Because your appetite don't be filled when you have an uncontrollable privy member. You just keep going and going, man. And again, at some point, it's gonna cause you to air off, man. Fornicate and commit adultery. Like, it's gonna happen. All right. Knowingly or unknowingly, but you don't want to put yourself in that position because women they can have this effect on a man to where a man will do something he don't want to do, man. Especially if he put in a position that's against the law. All right, but the woman putting herself on him and seducing him with the looks, the eyelids, the body, the talk, the smell, the perfume. All right, Jacob pierced himself through many sorrows, man. All right, so that pretty much was it, man. So the point I actually made. So Jake, don't have an uncontrollable privy member, especially in these last days, man. You can kill yourself. So I don't want to write the Zada with Zada for next time I see Shalom.